Here we're talking about Marathon, the next big PlayStation game.
Now, when you say the next big PlayStation game, you're talking about the fact that the game's gonna flop, right? I mean, you ponies really don't have anything. Y'all about to get beat by Halo. Y'all ain't got anything. They depending on Microsoft, man. I thought PlayStation 5 was supposed to get better, man. We got Concord 2.0 coming up, man. You know, this is how Sony's hitting off the year 2026. Don't worry, 343 Studios gonna show you how it's done. You're gonna get beat by Halo Campaign Evolved. Y'all ain't got no games. Everything's in Airbox, including your own platform. I mean, PlayStation 5, man, with the way y'all going out, man, it is quite shameful because it just goes as far to show you that PlayStation just can't make a video game.
Sony has just announced the price point and the release date of it, and it feels like the entire internet is just saying, this is Concord 2. It's immediately going to get shut down. But I want to talk about it and the leaks, because recently they did a big secret playtest with thousands of players, and it sounds like a lot of the people that played it just genuinely hated it. But let's
look at this. They might as well cancel the game, man. You're gonna have Sony throw this out. I'm telling you, this. We the old school Bungie. You know, we made Destiny. We did the good Halos on Airbox. And look, I mean, this is gonna blow up in Sony's faces, man. This game, we're gonna see how long this game's going. It's gonna be a marathon to see how long this game can run. I give it about 3 weeks, maybe a month. You know, I mean, Bungie is some high decorated developers working for that team. But I mean, this is crazy, man. The fact that y'all can't even have faith in any of the games that PlayStation is out here bringing to y'all. What I mean by bringing to y'all, they bringing it to Xbox. Y'all ain't got nothing. Continue to eat those carrots from Microsoft with the bite marks. Because you know why? PlayStation 5 is dead. Clearly. We can clearly see the writing on the wall because, I mean, the platform is only as good as the games that is on it. Right? Can we all agree? And I'm sorry, man. This is by far one of the worst PlayStation consoles that I've ever picked up within, the 25, 30 years of video gaming. You know, let that sink in, man. I go as far to say that it's even worse than the PlayStation Vita. And I don't care about how much it sold. But in regards to the output and the passion and the games that Sony's trying to bring to their community, or should I say audience, this is very disgraceful.
Because I'm still in the camp where I want to play Marathon.
I'm in the camp of the Pony Nation.
I think I have a lot of hope for it.
Of course, but if it was Xbox with Redfall, y'all be saying the game is dead on arrival. But since I'm on the camp of PlayStation waving that flag around with that insignia, now all of a sudden it's A-OK. Yeah, bro, this game is not even going to eclipse Arc Raiders, bro. What is Sony even doing? You really cancel Last of Us multiplayer for this garbage?
It's going to probably die literally within weeks of release, but I still want to play with an open mind to see what it actually ends up being like. I've played some pretty good extraction shooters.
In the graveyard.
Obviously, Arc Raiders, which is fantastic, but I've also played a lot of good Bungie games in the past. I think this one's going to suck, but I want to play it with an open mind. Let's break it all down, though. I hope you're having a great day.
This is how y'all hitting the ground running for 2026. Is this what Sony's doing, man? I mean, you guys ain't never gonna win a game of the year if y'all keep with this crap. I'm just saying, man, because y'all barely making any games. You're making games that people don't even want. Even if you put the game on Xbox, I highly doubt people are gonna want to play this game, especially with a $40 price tag. I'm just not gonna be the type to do to play. I mean, there's already far better games in it. Arc Raiders, Valorant. Nobody's going to want to pick this trash up. And the funny thing isn't Valorant free? You don't even have to pay. You got better free-to-plays than a game that what Sony's trying to charge you for $40. They should just sell it for $10 and see what happens.
March 2026. Now, the reason this is a bit odd is that was originally the release date of Saros, which is essentially Returnal 2, the next big PS5 exclusive. In fact, even people are saying, okay, so
now we gotta feel sorry playing this game from Bungie.
That's why Saros got a delay. Saros got bumped to April. So people are like, the plan is...
Because Sony knows they need to get this game out as soon as possible. They're like, Saros, we're sorry. We got to put out this trash out here before you. And I don't think Soros is going to do that bad. I think it's going to do probably about the same numbers as Returnal, probably the same budget, or maybe a little higher. Not in much. Even if the game sells 2 million, it'll be a success for Sony. But like I've said before, the days of PlayStation pushing out real, genuine, high-budget AAA games is over. Y'all gonna be the next Nintendo, except the difference is Nintendo can make AA games and walk out with AAA money. Y'all make AAA games and walk out with no money. No different than how you walk out with no awards. You guys, Sony gains absolutely nothing in making AAAs. No wonder they just let the competition put whatever game they want on the platform, because they don't care no more. I mean, at this point, the true essence of what PlayStation used to stand for is dead, in my whole honest opinion.
Clearly the release marathon, and if it fails, or very likely it just goes completely belly up instantly, they've got a stronger PlayStation game to come out right afterward to shift the attention. Probably a good idea. But look at every other plot.
Look at that. You got PlayStation hiding underneath the sheets. Look at this. So much for going to war, huh, MBG? Look at that. They crying. They can't believe it. PlayStation ain't got no games. They gotta wait for March for this crap, for this game. I mean, come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna want this, bro. I mean, we already got far better gaming experiences. This game needs to be canceled, bro. I'm sorry, man. I mean, but I guess they put too much money in it, so they might as well just let the game, rock with it. I mean, all I can see them doing is probably, hopefully, one day putting it through a subscription service through PlayStation and then selling it to the Xbox and PC, which they're probably gonna do. But it's still, nobody's gonna buy this game. And then you got GTA 6 allegedly coming out next year. Come on, man. This game is dead on arrival, man.
$40 for BS. Hesitant purchase. I respect the no FOMO approach. That's okay, Bungie. You can keep it. Who's going to bet it's not going to last long? Honestly, forgot it existed. Everybody is like, man, so instantly negative. It is $40. I do honestly think that just making these games anything more than like $20.
Wow, Sony got to go back to making $20 games, greatest hits. PlayStation need to go back to the days where they're putting green labels on their games because nobody wants them. The days when Sony used to make money with the full $50 price tag, now they got to hit it with the greatest hits from the back. They might as well, they got to put it with the $20 tag now. Every PlayStation 5 copy should have a green tag on it called greatest hits. Except the only thing is this game's not hitting anything because nobody wants it.
A fake gamble. We exist in an era now of so much free-to-play game. And some of those, let's face it, most free-to-play games are absolute garbage. But
that's not true because even though I'm not a personal big fan of them, I have dabbled into a few of these free-to-play games, and they do have very good gameplay. They do. I mean, you got games like, not Rematch, but like I said, games of that nature. That's what people are playing, guys. I'm sorry. Nobody's going to sit there and be like, oh, you know what? I'm looking forward to playing Marathon. They're going to just sit there and buy GTA 6. Nobody wants this, bro.
There are some that are incredibly popular.
You got Sony like turning out games that nobody wants.
Like Fortnite make tens of billions of dollars every single year.
But how they do that? They never sold a copy. Oh, that's right. Microtransactions.
So these companies that are saying, hey, our game is so good, we're going to charge you up front. It's got to be as good as Arc Readers.
And most definitely isn't.
Is better looking, it's better playing, it's better sounding.
And the game is already out now.
And $10 cheaper. Honestly, when Arc Raiders drops, when this comes out, I feel like Arc Raiders could literally just make themselves 50% off and say, hey, get our extraction shooter with 10 updates for $15, or this extraction shooter for $40.
It's done.
It's going to suck the oxygen out of the room. This was announced in a very long live stream. Interviews with the developers talking about the new do come out broken, unfinished, really skewed, really messed up. Right?
Yeah, but a lot of those games had potential. And it's like the No Man's Sky argument. Everybody says the game was bad, but the game did have potential. Okay? It was just one of those games where it's like, man, with a few updates, this game could have been better. But people did enjoy the game. The problem is nobody wants to play this. Nobody wants to play it. Nobody, even if they made this free to play, people don't want to play it. They could give this game for free off PlayStation Plus memberships, and nobody would play this. It's the honest truth. Nobody asked for this game.
It takes them a long time to kind of find their groove. But I feel like in this era where there's so many already existing live service games, you have to come out as good as possible. Releasing a trailer of really crappy gameplay, having all those influencers play the most busted version of Bungie's new game Marathon, that's just not going to sell it. I mean, even think about something like Diablo 4, right? I love Diablo 4. Obviously, I'm playing the new season. I've got a big old Diablo 4 tattoo. Diablo 4 launched.
And that's what happened. When he found out that Microsoft bought it, he looked at his tattoo and says, you know what? Look at that. That's Microsoft's property. He got Microsoft's stamp on his body. That's what it is. You got a Diablo tattoo, Microsoft, property of Microsoft. That's when he realized that. I don't like everybody. I don't like him. I mean, you literally got a Microsoft tattoo on your arm, bro. Like, that's crazy. Y'all be sitting there saying Xbox is dead. They ain't got no games, this, and that. But yet you got a... Matter of fact, let's just hear it again.
That's just not going to sell it. I mean, even think about something like Diablo 4, right? I love Diablo 4. Obviously, I'm playing the new season.
Look at that. You got a Diablo tattoo on. Property of Microsoft.
I've got a big old Diablo 4 tattoo. Diablo 4 launched pretty dang bad. And it took it months to get better leveling, better itemization, better class balance and stuff. But a lot of people quit because that's their only memory of it.
Yeah, but they also come back because Diablo's a household name. Marathon, like I said, it's not getting that anticipation like Arc Raiders. A lot of people was actually excited for that game when it came out. And I know a lot of people talk poorly about Mind's Eye, but there was obviously some hype for that game when they showed it. It just came out at a terrible launch. We all know that. But the potential can be endless. It could be, I don't think it'll be a No Man's Sky, but I'm just saying there's things that people like about the game and all they have to expand on it. Okay? What through updates or whatever. Nobody wants this. Even if this was the greatest game in the world, nobody wants to play this. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know, we'll see how long Marathon can run in its marathon without passing. It's going to gasp for air early. It's going to be done. It's going to be laid out. GTA 6 is going to run in front of it. See you later, sucker. You know, and this game came out early. This game is the turtle. And Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to run past you like a rabbit.
People have actually said the opposite of this as well, that in some versions of the playtest, killing other players was like practically a boss fight, but going against the NPCs, that was free ammo, that was free loot. So a lot of people were trying to zigzag around and grab as much good gear and evac before you get ambushed, right? PvE is a trap, though. This is the thing. If this is just literally spray and pray, whoever gets the jump wins, that's going to be boring. Not just not fun.
I mean, that's kind of how a lot of these games are, though. Spray and pray, grab the man's loot, and then leave off with it. I mean, it's really. I mean, like I said, and the funny thing is, it's not that. It's the fact that it's not funner than other games that have already done it. That's it. Unless the gameplay is on the level of Arc Raiders, then maybe. But nobody likes the art style. I can tell people don't really care for the gameplay. There's also far many games that are better that are out. You even got free-to-play versions of alternatives, I should say, that are far better than it. What is the point of this game even existing?
It's going to be boring. You're better off ambushing players over NPCs because they're actually easier to kill. Time to kill is so fast that gear does not really matter. Bunch of useless items that cure status effects that are never used by the game is so lethal there's never some ability to be good. But I feel like the biggest thing they should do, and I will die on this hill, is it should be given away with PlayStation Plus. They should just say...
I agree. See, me and Dreamcast guy, we understand something. I agree. For PlayStation fans, I mean, if you want to sell it to Xbox and all these other companies, that's fine. We completely understand that. But this should be free for PlayStation owners through their subscription service. I mean, especially with how loyal you guys are in backing up the PlayStation 5 platform, you guys are buying the game like everybody else. You see what I'm saying? You're buying the game. I mean, you guys keep saying, well, look at Microsoft. They're out here prioritizing PS5 over their own platform. What do you mean prioritizing? They're throwing out an old Halo, old Gears of War, 20-year-old, essentially Ultimate Edition, recycled again, and they threw it to you on the platform. I'm not saying you guys ain't going to get other games. South of Midnight was like 1 year on Xbox. Now they're going to drop it on PlayStation next year. I mean, what do you mean that Xbox and PC is not the priority for Xbox? They have shown that. That's why you guys had a problem with the time exclusivity. But then you have to explain to me where PlayStation, with their IPs, is dropping them day and date. Day and date for these games, man. day and date on PC if you count that, and Xbox Marathon day and date, MLB day and date. Matter of fact, they get it on Game Pass before y'all do. What? That's what I'm saying. At least if I got an Xbox, I'd be like, okay, yeah, these games might go to PlayStation, but I at least get the access. I get them first, and there's all these other avenues. But with PlayStation, what is the point? I don't need a PS5 to play this game, and I honestly wouldn't even buy it. I wouldn't even buy this on a PS5. I don't even want it on Xbox.
Hey, here's the game. If you have PlayStation Plus, even if it's an upper tier, hey, you have to have Essential or Premium.
Or even Premium,
right?
Yeah.
Here is the game for free.
They should do that.
They should do the biggest instant player base, so it generates buzz, so it generates FOMO, so it generates more people sharing memes and talking about good kills. At this point, I don't think anybody's going to buy it. I don't think anybody's going to be streaming it. I don't think anybody's going to pay attention to it. And before this even gets a chance to be finished, to be patched, to get extra seasons to refine it, this game is going to be dead on arrival.
Wow.
But these have just been some off-the-cuff thoughts.
You see what I'm saying? But yet, Xbox is dead. Yet, Xbox has a problem. I mean, people looking forward to Forza. People looking forward to Gears E Day. People are actually looking forward to the games that Microsoft is providing for the gaming community. Like I've told you guys before, you have nothing but a dummy terminal. Your PlayStation 5 ain't nothing but the Xbox Series P, because you know damn well you're going to play the same games that are available on Xbox that you're also going to play on PlayStation, except you don't have the benefits of Xbox and PC gamers, such as Game Pass and all that. Right? So when you guys say, I don't need an Xbox, well, clearly you do, because why the hell would you pay for Halo on PlayStation when I can play it through a service that I'm paying for? You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, like I said. And on top of that, get access to all the other Halos and just don't have to play just only the campaign. I mean, you guys don't want to see it, but it's okay. But PlayStation 5, we winning the console. We got 84 mil. We got 84 mil in consoles shipped.